So across the Midlands and on 1260 AM online at subrishradio.com and DAB Digital Radio. It is yours truly, Raj Baddhan here. So it's another treat for you here. Seeing as it's Valentine's Day in a couple of days' time, I thought let me bring you another TV hunk, one of Indian television's most popular faces. I'm talking about Iqbal Khan, of course, who is renowned for his role in the hit show Tumhari Paakhi on Life OK here in the UK and, of course, in the whole world. So let's try and introduce our guest today, and that is Mr. Iqbal Khan. How are you, Iqbal? You all right?
Hi, Raj. Hi, how are you doing? I'm good, yes. Absolutely fantastic.
I am so happy that today I have finally got you, because there have been a lot of requests to get you here because of the popularity of Tumhari Paakhi here in the UK.
God is kind. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much.
So let's talk about that. Let's talk about Tumhari Paakhi, because obviously yesterday it was #1 on Life OK, the most watched program on Life OK. How does it feel to be part of such a successful show?
Raj, we really work hard out here. It's just a 22 to 23 minutes long episode, which you guys actually see, but the kind of hard work that goes in is tremendous. Whether it's the writing team or the direction team or the actors, we all put in our best, and that's what I believe in. When you give in your best from every angle, it just somehow pays you back, and that's what I think is happening.
And how was you approached for the role of Anshuman in the drama?
The channel had approached me to do this role, and I'm a little finicky when it comes to choosing the roles, because on TV most of the times it's almost the same kind of stuff happening everywhere. So you have to kind of pick up something that really suits you and something that you can do justice to.
Right.
And that's what I tried to do when I picked up the show, and it was all good. We have like a fantastic producer, and we have an awesome director, and we have a great team. The crew is awesome, and I think together the effort pays off, and that is what actually comes across on screen, is what you see.
Yeah,
magic.
Exactly, the magic is now in the ratings, and that's why the show is so popular. So, of course, in India as well, it's doing well in the TAM ratings, so congratulations on that. Iqbal, so like I said to you, there's lots of questions from the listeners, from the fans. Let's go to some of those. There's a question first from Malaika and Sidra. They both want to ask you, what advice would you give to Anshuman?
What advice would I give to Anshuman?
Yeah.
I would probably tell Anshuman to listen to his heart sometimes, and not make decisions through his head.
Yeah.
And everything in life is not math. It's much more than that sometimes. Actually, most of the times. And I think I personally feel that Anshuman is heading there somewhere. So I'm not worried too much about Anshuman.
Okay, there's a question here also from Malaika, who wants to know, TV serials, of course, have changed the TV industry quite a bit, and further changes are going to be taking place. What kind of changes would you personally like to see on, say, the drama side, the fiction side of things on Indian television?
I personally like similar kind of looking people on TV. Like every guy has a stubble, every girl is perfect, and usually our heroines are absolutely flawless. I would personally would want to see a little more realistic kind of characters, so that one can relate a little more when you see it.
That's true, yeah. I mean, even Bollywood as well. Bollywood is kind of shifting that way as well, with more kind of real cinema.
Yes, it is. And I think it's a good change.
Yeah.
I hope we see that change on TV too.
That's true. Question here from Sneha. Sneha wants to ask you, I want to ask Iqbal one similarity that you have between you and Anshuman.
Oh my God. I think the similarity would be that somewhere deep down, Anshuman is a good guy too.
Okay. Moving on to the next question. This is from Sneha, and she wants to know, okay, if you had a kid like Ayan, would you be strict as Anshuman or lenient like Paakhi?
I'm also I'm a father.
Yeah.
My daughter's 2 years old, and well, Anshuman is a terrible father. When every time there are scenes about Anshuman being a father, if I have my way, I would slap the hell out of Anshuman.
Yeah.
Because I am definitely not like Anshuman when it comes to being a father.
Yeah.
I am very protective. I want my child basically to do good things in life, and spread good things in life. Not only for themselves, sometimes you have to do and teach your kids so that the whole, the place around them becomes like that.
Right.
So you can't just ask them to be clever and save yourselves and be worried about them all the time. You have to just tell them basically be good, and no matter what. And if this is a thought behind a bunch of people together, I think it will bring some nice changes around.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. I like that. I like the outlook of you got as a parent. It's nice. Another question here, which was from Pallavi Singh. Now, Pallavi wants to know, okay, what is the most challenging scene for you, or what has been the most challenging scene for you in Tumhari Paakhi for you as an actor?
Anshuman for me has been the most challenging role because it's very complex.
Yeah.
Absolutely complex, because there's so much fluctuation in his character. There's a time when he hates Paakhi, then suddenly he has to switch to, he looks at her and he falls for her, and suddenly he wants her out of the house, and then suddenly he starts plotting against her, and then suddenly he's like, no, she's not bad.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, there's a lot of and to have all those kind of emotions on your face, to get them on your face at the same time has been a task, actually. Though I've learned a lot through doing this character, because to do something positive or negative or grey or a crybaby or Jimmy happy, or you can have one dimension in the character, and that's easy to play, at least for me. But then you have so many characteristics in one guy.
Yeah.
That kind of is a tricky one.
Yeah.
And I hope that I am doing justice.
I think you are. That's why I think you got so many fans who love this show. So yeah, I mean, it's good to have that kind of different shades anyway, because I think playing one particular role can get boring for an actor. So I think portraying so many different kind of shades in a character like yourself in Tumhari Paakhi is good for you, isn't it?
Oh yes. Sometimes I get irritated with myself when I'm doing this. Then I get irritated with Anshuman when I read the scene. And how can he just do this? How can just in the previous scene he was like this, and how is he like this now? So I kind of, but then that's how he is. He's a good bad man.
Yeah, he is. Priyanka wants to know, okay, are you happy about Tumhari Paakhi being limited to 150 episodes?
For the channel, it's doing wonderful. It's the top fiction show on Life OK right now.
Yeah.
As you said, in the UK, even in India right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that way, I would definitely, I wouldn't want my show to drag.
Yeah.
So that the audience should not fade away.
Yeah.
That is something which I would not. So if it's extended, that's awesome.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. But it should only stretch to a limit where the audience should not fade away.
Yeah.
It should just boom, go. So that next time if you come back again, they should want you.
Yeah. I think that's what another successful point of this drama series is, the fact that, yeah, there is going to be an end point. Yeah, fine, if there is a slight extension, it wouldn't be like something that's going to be dragging.
Yeah, hopefully. I hope the channel keeps their word.
Yeah.
I don't think it will be limited to though I am unofficially saying it.
Yeah.
But I don't think it will be under that. I'm sure it's going to be more than that. But well, it'll definitely have an ending, and it'll end at a good note where you'll probably leave people asking for more. Inshallah, hopefully.
There's another question here from Priyanka. She wants to know, okay, who is your favourite heroine, another actress in television, in Indian television?
I have a wonderful time shooting with Shraddha.
Yeah.
She's absolutely fantastic as a co-star.
Yeah.
You know, for me, it's very important to get along with your co-star.
By the way, that was another question from Shafaq Sheikh, who wanted to know how comfortable you are with Shraddha.
Oh, we are together a riot on the set. With this bunch of we're crazy. We are absolutely crazy, and we. So you know, Raj, you shoot almost 27 to 28 days a month.
Yeah.
We've been shooting for 6 months now,
Uh-huh.
and you have 1 or 2 days off in a month, and you shoot for 12 hours, travel for 2 hours. You can't be absolutely serious.
Yeah.
You'll go mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I read this somewhere. You have to be sincere. It's not necessary that you have to be serious. So we apply that, and we have fun on the set, and we make sure, unless until if we are doing some heavy scenes.
Yeah.
Because when you have to do heavy scenes, you kind of have to separate yourself from the surroundings and go a little away so that it comes to you. At least that's what I do. And otherwise, we having a ball on the set, and it shows on funny scenes. Sometimes the scene which is written is at a level, and once it's shot, and then the director adds his own stuff, and we also kind of put in our own stuff together, and the amalgamation of that, which you see finally, it comes out really nicely because everyone gets along on the set with everybody.
That's good. There's another question here from Wahida Rahman, who wants to know, do you have fun with Divyam Ayan, who plays Ayan off screen as well?
Oh, I love Divyam. I think he's fantastic. I just feel sorry for the poor guy because I keep pulling his cheeks. He calls me bye. I don't know why. And whenever we have free time, he comes to my makeup room and he knocks on the door and comes and he says, Iqbal bhai, cricket khelega, abhi time hai. And he has this bat and he has this weird ball, which is, I don't know, it's half rubber, half plastic. And we have a ball. We whenever we have time on the set, we always play. So he hasn't been shooting since last few days. I think he has his exams on.
All right.
But it's always fun with him.
There's a question here from Mahi Zaidi, who wants to know, okay, while selecting a script or a serial, what do you look at most? Your character, script, or the production house, or even the channel?
All of them. All of them.
Which is the most priority?
Absolutely.
Which one is the one thing?
Primarily, it's the entire story of the show.
Yeah.
That's A. B would be my character.
Yeah.
C would be the channel. And D would be the production house.
Right, okay, it's interesting. Another question here from Mahi. I want to know, what is the most difficult thing about acting? The romantic scenes, the emotional scenes, or the funny or the action scenes?
You know, Raj,
yeah,
every emotion has its own weight.
Yeah.
Sometimes, if the writing is good, funny scenes come across awesome. You just have to just say the line.
Yeah.
Sometimes the lines are not good and you have to work hard on them, and then the funny scene comes out like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes the action sequence depends more on the camera work than on how fast you're moving and what you're doing. So it all depends on that kind of situation. It's two ways always in everything. And though for me, the emotional scenes, they kind of drain me out. They really drain me out. If I have a long scene like a page dialogue, it completely drains me out. I get tired because everything comes from within.
Yeah.
Even if you initially probably take just a dot of glycerin in your eyes, after that, because you're into the character, you start crying on your own. You must notice that when you cry, otherwise in real life, when you cry, you get tired.
Yeah.
You know, जब आप बहुत ज़्यादा रोते हो तो बहुत ज़्यादा रोते हो तो देखते हैं आदमी सो जाता है, थक जाता है.
True.
तो वो हो जाता है, इंसान थक जाता है वो.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, moving on to another question here. This is from Lakshmi Chaudhary. Lakshmi Chaudhary wants to say that she's watched all your shows, now loving Tumhari Paakhi. And in your career, which has been the character that you have enjoyed the most playing?
The most interesting definitely has been Anshuman. The most, in terms of fun, it has been Shiv in Karam Apna Apna.
Yeah.
And, of course, Angat in Kaisa Pyar Hai is something that gave me a standing on TV, which no other show ever did. And my favorite in terms of doing was Shankar in Varis.
Waris, oh yes, yeah, on ZTV, I remember that. Another question here from ZNB, who wants to know what is top on your list, on your wish list. ऐसा क्या है जो आप करना चाहते हैं अब तक नहीं किया?
मैंने स्काई डाइविंग नहीं की है, तो मैं अब स्काई डाइविंग करना चाहता हूँ. मैं hopefully next holiday I want to skydive, and I bungee jumped last time, and I kept talking about it for like the next 3 months. And my wife got like really bored of it, and she said, get over it. So I want to skydive now. It's good stuff.
It sounds like you're quite an adventurous kind of guy.
Yeah, I was in a boarding school, so
yeah.
We had a lot of out there, go there kind of activities, rather than sitting on the Xbox and having cervical problems due to looking on your mobile phone all the time.
Yeah,
we were like,
that's good. That's good. Iqbal was going to ask you. Of course, it was your birthday on Monday as well. So happy birthday, happy belated birthday. I did wish you on WhatsApp, but I didn't get a response back. I think because you were busy shooting. But I did want to say happy birthday to you on your birthday. So happy birthday on that.
Thank you very much, Raj. I wasn't shooting on my birthday. Because I had this day off after a very long time.
Okay.
So when I have a day off, I just keep my phone away.
Yeah.
So my family probably,
right.
all of them sit on me and probably kill me.
Okay.
And of course, it's your love that you have to give it to them, and it is a responsibility. And of course, you love your family, you have to spend your time with them.
Yeah.
So I think that one day I kind of just go all out.
Oh. By the way, Tasneen is saying happy belated birthday to you, and she's asking you what irritates you the most.
What irritates me the most? Dishonesty really irritates me the most. There is nothing like dishonesty.
Yeah.
The root cause of almost everything in the world is dishonesty.
Yeah. Ramen wants to know, what do you like doing in your spare time when you're not shooting?
Ramen.
Yeah.
I think if it's the same Ramen, I love you, Ramen. Ramen is awesome on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's the same Ramen.
Oh, okay, yeah,
I'm sorry.
It could be. I think it is the same one. Yeah, because she has been messaging me a lot today.
What's the question?
She's asking, what do you like doing in your spare time?
What do I like doing in my spare time? There is no spare time. I work almost all the time. I love working. And when I'm not working, I'm with family. And I do exactly what they want me to do. It's my off day. My day off is just for them. It's not that I do it for them. I do it for me. Because I get happiness out of that. I really get a kick by just doing exactly what they want. So, yeah, that's it.
Okay, and Raman also wants to know, okay, which of the 4 seasons do you enjoy the most, and which one do you hate the most?
Seasons.
Yeah.
What are the seasons? My favorite season is winter. I love winter.
Yeah.
And we hardly get winter in Bombay.
Yeah. I'm sure you don't. Yeah. You probably don't get any winter there. But which is the one that you dislike?
Peak summer.
Oh, yeah. I can imagine.
Yeah.
Faraz wants to ask you, when are you planning on going to Hajj?
I'm the only one left in my family right now who hasn't been for Umrah or Hajj. But inshallah, soon. Absolutely, it has to be God's will for sure. But that is the top of my list right now, and I would want my entire family to be together there, that place, because there's no destination.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, Sony H wants to know who has given you the best and the biggest surprise.
Surprise.
Anything?
Actually, the thing is that I'm not very social.
Yeah.
I know it's not a great thing,
Yeah.
but I don't think whatever surprises that my wife gives me and whatever I give her, that's the only thing that we have.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So I work and I go back home.
Yeah.
And
But
high time.
what with Valentine's coming? Kya kar rahe ho? Are you going to be working on Friday?
I'm sorry, what?
On Valentine's Day, are you going to be working?
Oh yes, absolutely. I'll be working on Valentine's Day.
Okay. Have you got anything planned for your wife for Valentine's?
Valentine's is not. We're not all that kicked about Valentine's here.
Yeah.
I'm Valentine's Day, but not all that kicked about Valentine's Day. I wouldn't take an off just for Valentine's Day. If I have to show my love to my wife, I don't need a day for it.
Mm-hmm. True. Iqbal, there's a couple of other quirky questions here. There's one here asking you, what's your favourite movie?
I love movies, yeah, Raj. I watch a lot of movies. So I've been watching actually for some time now. But I make sure that I watch. I carry my DVD down. If I'm stuck in a traffic jam, I just take it out and watch.
Yeah.
I have like a bunch of movies that I really love. I love films like Invictus and Shawshank Redemption. And,
oh yes, classics.
Yeah.
Okay. What about your favourite Hindi song recently? That's what Sony wanted to know as well.
I am really off track when it comes to the latest Hindi music. Or even the English music, whatever is happening. I'm a little off track right now with what is happening in the market right now. I think the last music that I heard was I'm spaced out.
No, don't worry. There's another question here from Sony who wanted to know, what's your downsides? What do you think the downsides are of being a celebrity?
I don't think there are any.
Mm-hmm.
If there are people who will criticize you, that they will do anyways, in no matter which field you are in. So, and if you're worried about going out in the markets and getting mobbed, then go join a bank, then do a 9-to-5 job. I personally don't see any. I think it's awesome. I love every bit of being an actor, whether it's the lights, or the camera, or going to shooting, meeting people, coming to you, giving you a hug, getting happy meeting you, and it's that smile that you see in their faces and you realize it's because of you, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
And how many people actually around you can have that kind of gift by God? It's fantastic.
Iqbal, it's been a pleasure talking to you. You know that. It's been lovely. Thank you so much for taking out the time to talk to me here on Drive Time. Iqbal, is there a final message you got for your fans here?
I would say I've been a television actor who has taken unbelievably long breaks, and every time I take a long break because I need some time off to get back to the grilling schedule with the same zest and energy. And every time people tell me, people have short memories and out of sight, out of mind, and blah blah blah. And every time I get back to work, I get the same response every time, alhamdulillah. And I am so thankful to God and the people, my fans, who are always there for me. It's fantastic. Just keep loving me the way you do, and always remember me in your du'as, because that's all that matters. Nothing else does.
Oh, thank you so much, Iqbal, and all the best with Tumhari Paakhi and also your other future projects as well.
Thank you very much, Raj. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You take care.